Alright, oh, look what we find here. Unfortunate does not even begin to describe. In any case, we are playing on-hit lethal tempo Miss Fortune, which is not even as troll as some might think. Miss Fortune truly works with any item build effectively, and I feel like messing around with lethal tempo a little bit. So we are kind of exploitable in the early game. Well, actually not even that much. Lethal tempo Miss Fortune isn't too bad early if the fight goes longer, but in shorter fights it's a little worse than press the attack. However, in the late game we can do so much damage. But we'll see, we'll wait until we get there. First of all, push for level 2, as per usual. Here, for example, press the attack would have been way better, of course. And you can play this with press the attack if you like the on-hit style. Just Kraken into Blade of the Ruined King and then just AD items with press the attack works just fine. But if you want to go Terminus as well, lethal tempo is kind of mandatory. But yeah, just disclaimer, this is definitely more a for fun build. In some matchups it can be good though, when you cannot rely on your ulti. For example, when you're against Leona, Malphite, Yasuo, and you can never ult essentially, a build like this is quite good. Alright. Level 3 unlocked. So I definitely want to rush boots with this, because you need some attack speed to make lethal tempo work. Since the faster you can stack it, the better, and you stack it if you have attack speed in the first place. So it's a kind of rune that feeds, or the attack speed feeds into the rune itself. So yeah, in the very early game it's not as consistent. Wow, still hits me. Alright, still going for laugh taps, of course. No reason not to. Try to get a Q here. Ooh, nice double Q. Alright, good damage in Alistar. Damage in tank supports always goes a long way because they can't engage if they're too low. Alright, keep chipping them down. Yeah, just Q them. I'll max Q first as well, just for the early game burst. Alright, so far so good. Kayle being ahead as a late game champion in the early game. Super big. Smolder's out of mana. I'll get him. He actually escapes, huh? Okay, he doesn't. Perfect. But yeah, in fights like these, lethal tempo is of course invaluable. I'm gonna push this in. And now we bail. We can get so much. Get full boots plus components. Yeah, boots are also... movement speed in general is very good with Lethal Tempo because you want to stay in range to keep it stack or to keep the stacks. We'll wait 5 seconds for a dagger, why not? And yeah, now we're actually very strong. On my way. Maybe it helps. Well, they're likely just under tower by the time I arrive. Oh, bother. That's not good. Run, my friend. Okay. And now with all the attack speed, I don't need spells anymore to clear the wave. I can use all my spells for fighting.
An enemy has been slain.
So far, so good. Oh no. Keep walking into that. Shackle topside. Gives us some leeway here. Still want to poke with Q, of course.
An enemy has been slain.
Need to be careful not to randomly walk into Alistar Flash, knock up headbutt range. So he gets you into tower. Contemplated ulting there. Oh no. Okay, I should be fine. I'm safe enough in this position. So I'll just push this. Maybe we can even pressure Smolder. We'll see. At least get the plating. Yeah, I don't want to risk it though. Shaco is nearby. Potentially. I mean, I can't see where he is, of course, so I have to assume. Alistar right there. And I don't want him to sneak behind me, but Smolder is likely basing, and Shaco isn't here, so I just push this in. Okay. We can get some good components now. Yeah, good CS. Good score. Looks like a promising game for sure. And Kraken Slayer is a big power spike for this build. Once we have it with all the attack speed and lethal tempo. In the very late game, Smolder is also not too big of a problem because we have Kayle, who's also very strong at that point. And this build's also not bad at all later on. As you know, lethal tempo scales quite nicely. Yeah, keep harassing with Q.
Shut down.
Ah. That was foolish. Yeah, Smolder's mobility doesn't matter if you just run after him and keep auto-attacking. Okay, we just push, harass them on the tower, and avoid a gank, hopefully. Shaco's mid lane, so we have time. Okay, that was that was bad. Didn't want to take a tower shot there. But still, we keep up the pressure.
An enemy has been slain.
Still, most important to not use spells on the wave. So we have them for situations like this one.
Slain an
Alistar dies. How's Smolder doing? Don't know where he is. Okay. He's probably basing, so we can take 2 platings here, right?
enemy has been slain.
Actually, take the wave, it's better. Take the wave recall. Yeah, we can get so much. Okay, Alistar's back. Smolder should return in a second too. Finish Kraken. Get even more damage. Yeah, looking good. Looking good for sure. Yeah, the entire team's doing very well, especially top lane. That's quite the gift. Smolder with Essence Reaver though, kind of dangerous too. Have to respect him. Alright, they're roaming. I'll just steal the wave.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Maybe. He doesn't have Q. You know it's this one. Doesn't matter though, the clone is too annoying.
Your team has destroyed.
Yeah, if he slows me perpetually, then I can't chase, of course. Can we do something here? Alright,
Killing.
don't want to overcommit here. Don't have much lifesteal yet, too. I can get my Vamp Scepter next base. I probably should take my base soon enough. Ouch. Dodge that. Careful, Shaco's looking for me. I just ult over the wall. Get the clone, get the boxes. Keep the team safe where I can. Ouch. Okay, I take it. The displacement actually killing Smolder. That was poorly played by them, but nice gift for us. And meanwhile, look at this. So yeah, this game's going quite well, needless to say. And it's kind of refreshing playing Miss Fortune in this way, where she can do so much more with auto attacks. Well, their mid laner is a problem. Arguably a little early to upgrade or to swap trinkets, but I'll take it. I'll roam mid lane, take a wave, and then Orianna spawns so we can roam bot lane again. So here the blue trinket is not too bad. Random crit ruining my cannon. I should not have risked that. Alright, I'm not challenging this, I'm just pushing bot lane. I roam. I need to be there mid lane. Just in case. Or actually my team is so strong. Never mind. Would you look at this? Alright, extra point in R. I'll just get the tower. There we go. I could base for my Blade of the Ruined King, or I could just take another wave quickly to get tempo. There we go. Now we do it, because now we have the time. They need to respond to this, and in the meantime we can upgrade items. By the way, whenever you go for Terminus, never get these two components at the same time, because the Sting, the magic damage passive, is unique. It won't stack, so always get BF Sword plus this. Save for BF Sword. That's a clone. That's free gold. Okay, so far so good. They're all collapsing on Kayle, at least they're attempting to. So I'll preemptively run towards them. Alright. A little bit too scared with my positioning. There we go. And we can easily just take down top lane tower here. That looks fishy. Alright, Kayle ulti OP. Yeah, I mean, Kayle's a late game champion, and you feed her early game, what's gonna happen? What do you think? She's going to stomp completely. Alright, let's take another wave. This build has such good wave clear and jungle clear. It's crazy how much you can farm in the mid game. Yeah, go for a quick reset. I don't have mana and I want to spend my gold here. Yeah, we can challenge Baron for sure. Force the issue. Alright, growing stronger. Not sure what they're doing here. Anyway, I don't really like the timing. We could just take Dragon and then do this Baron pressure play. Okay, I mean, if we just instantly take it, sure. We lose mid lane tower here. But you can't really say no to a Baron, can you? Get him. Just stack lethal tempo. Keep going. Okay, I mean, they just got completely crushed every single lane. I'm pretty sure Kayle also dealt most damage this game, but I'm really curious to see how much I did.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We can finish here, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay, definitely a good build to play if you don't want to rely on your ultimate, but for other Miss Fortune stuff, click the link on your screen.